They got you, Keita. So I'm up here in Machu Picchu, and I'm about to start this trail. I enter at 7 o'clock. This is definitely looking like the rainforest, like you see on the Discovery Channel, National Geographic. It's looking really nice. Yeah, so this is like really cool, man. I think I'm gonna be sweating bullets. I'm already kind of got some driplets going, so I know by the time I'm done with this, I'm gonna be sweating. So I'll make a follow-up video, let y'all know how the trail went. I think right now the trail that I'm on is the Yakta Trail, which is like trail 2 and 4. So I'll be doing trail 2 just in case I get lost or one of these animals or something get me. Knock on wood. And then I'll let you know how it goes. All right. This is a follow-up video of my trip or my trek to Machu Picchu. It was, can I say, it was everything I really kind of imagined just from seeing like the advertisements on the internet and seeing the different stories from people who've gone there. Now, when I got there, I was kind of like already out of breath. I think my asthma was messing up. I didn't use my inhaler though for some reason, but that's another story, another video. So what I did, I just kind of brushed it off a little bit, and I started the trek. So Machu Picchu in itself, it had a whole bunch of stairs, a lot of incline, and I had gotten there early, so I was one of the early visitors, so I was able to get a lot of nice picturesque pictures. And I recommend, if you plan on going to Machu Picchu, you should book maybe well in advance, maybe 1 or 2 weeks, something like that, maybe even 3. And that way you can go and catch the early bus, or you can do the early trek, because whenever you get there, the whole idea is that you're supposed to maybe be in this sacred city, these sacred ruins, you know, that type of thing. And it's like maybe like you're the only one there, and then, you know, and you get that classic photo of the clouds in the background, the fog in the background covering up the ruins or the housing, and it's just like, it makes for a great postcard, right? Makes for a great Instagram post. So, you know, if you go like a little later, you can catch that, but it's gonna be somebody there with you, and that kind of ruins the moment. It doesn't ruin it completely, because you still kind of got a good picture, but you're not alone. You know, it's that idea that you're alone there enjoying this. That's the real beauty of the picture. So if you go later on, not only will you get a whole bunch of tourists who may cloud the picture, but then you also get cloudy weather, which then you have to wait, in which the other tourists who are there are also waiting. So everybody's waiting for the best picturesque, best scene, you know, the best landscape picture, and you're basically waiting in line again. And everybody is like, okay, it's my turn. Okay, I got this picture. Somebody's going to be there with a hand up, you know, face out or something like that, and kind of just throws off the picture a bit. So I definitely recommend going to Machu Picchu. And for me, the way I did it, you can find, they're going to maybe charge you like 80 sols for a tour, and then they may charge you like another 154 souls just for like an entrance ticket. So I say if you if you add the 154 and like the 80 souls tour ticket together, and then find a conversion to US dollars, then basically what you want to do is kind of see if you can half that amount and finding a good deal. If you can kind of half the amount of 154 souls and like 80 souls of the tour guide, and then, you know, do like a little conversion on it, then I would take that deal. Otherwise, you really don't need a tour guide if you already have a historical background on Machu Picchu and the Inca Trail. You don't really need one, because you already know, okay, this ruin is that, and this housing is this, and this is that. That's really the only reason you need a tour guide there. That way you can really take in the full educational history of the tour. So in my opinion, you know, if you're just going there for like, well, I just want to get a good workout, and that's kind of what I was doing in the first place. That's why I went up Machu Picchu twice, because like I was like, and then my asthma went away, so I was happy about that. So like, I don't know why it does that, but for some reason, if I trek a little higher and work a little harder, my asthma goes away for some reason. I don't know why, but it's another story. But yeah, I went up Machu Picchu twice, and then I found a discount on basically a tour guide. A tour guide basically came up to me, and I was like, man, this guy's probably gonna try to charge me. He didn't basically give me a set number, but basically the way I do it is like the tip theory, like you in a restaurant. So I'm trying to look, okay, did I get something from this experience? How hard was he working, trying to get my business? And, you know, basically, what was the duration, you know, of him trying to talk to me on the tour guide? So I was taking those things into account, and I was like, okay, well, if they usually kind of giving him like 80 souls, I was like, well, I just learned about this, and that, and I was pretty satisfied with that. So I was like, well, he at least getting 40 from me, something like that. But it started off as 30, but then as he went on, he did a little bit more, took some pictures, and he kind of went like a little bit of an extra mile. Even though it wasn't a full tour, I learned enough for what I was supposed to know while I was there. So if you want to do like me, you can kind of piggyback off other people's tours and you can basically listen in on other people's tours and see what's going on. You know, you can do it that way, or you can find a tour guide that has finished his or her tour, and maybe you can get a discount from them, you know, as long as they do a good job. And I would say, if you can, you know, getting the best pictures at Machu Picchu is okay. You know, it definitely, that's satisfying enough. If that's all you came for, perfect. You know, but for those extra travelers, Huayna Picchu, which is, I think, like a whole nother cost and a whole nother climb. It's supposed to be, I think, the highest climb in, I think, Machu Picchu area. Huayna Picchu, you should definitely do that, because that would have made my experience and yours a whole lot better. So yeah, I give it definitely like 5 stars, 4.5 stars. It did, I think I came there and it did what it's supposed to do. Just remember to go early to get the best pictures, and going early also saves time in your day, as you may want to do other things, you know, taking into consideration the time taking the bus up there, which is about 30 minutes up there and then 30 minutes back. And it's really worth the experience. As this was my first South American country, I felt very satisfied with what I saw here in Peru, you know. So, and I'm very happy with my Machu Picchu trek, and I think you should do the same. Thanks. Bye.